Creative Mark Mimik Hog brushes are probably the greatest innovation when it comes to synthetic brushes we've had, probably since we've had synthetic brushes. They are extremely versatile and they are completely animal friendly. So there are no real natural hairs in this. These are all synthetic hairs. Now, if you've worked with bristle before, you know that part of what people want with those bristle strokes is that it actually maintains the brush stroke. So I can go ahead and give you some ideas of how they work. I'll have to just grab the, this is a number 7 flat. Let's go in a little bit of color here. And depending on how heavy you want to paint, it will maintain the brush strokes very similar to the way a bristle brush would. Now these will work with oils and acrylics and alkyds and all that good stuff. But they'll actually also work with things like watercolor and fluid acrylics. The most unique part about this brush is actually the fact that these bristles, I want you to kind of imagine they're like little tiny straws, okay? So when you put them in color, especially a fluid color, they will soak up through the bristles and hold so much paint. These are actually more absorbent than natural hair, which is just crazy, because synthetic brush is one of the things that, you know, in the past has been, they are not as absorbent as natural hair. That's not the case with these brushes. These brushes will hold tons of color. So let me just also kind of show you a few of the unique sizes and shapes. The filberts come in regular filbert, and this is called a double thick filbert. And you can just see just how beefy that is. Very holding a large amount of color on there. So we'll just load this up. And I'm just going to kind of stamp through this. Now I'm going to switch over to some ink here, okay? Now this ink is a very low viscosity, okay? It's more of like a fluid. And I'm hoping that I can show you here how these bristles, can you see that? How they're just soaking it up into the bristles. See that? And they will just hold so much color. So whether you're using any kind of media, you know, oil, acrylic, thinned acrylic, watercolors, these are a very versatile tool. And of course, if you're using these for a low viscosity, you won't have to worry about it holding those brush strokes because the paint is not going to hold those peaks. So whether you're going for the super impasto to completely fluid, these brushes are extremely versatile and of course 100% animal friendly. So these are the Mimik Hog brushes. Hope you give them a try.